Instead, we have the opportunity to make a habit of empathy, to recognize ourselves in each other.
I have to say I'm a little bit nervous. I've never spoken to a stadium full of people before. And I'd never really taken a step back to reflect on, what were the core things that I really believed in. And so I took a month and I traveled around the world and I reflected. And a lot of the founding principles of Facebook are that if people have access to more information and can be more connected, then that will hopefully make the world better. Right? It'll make it so that people can have more empathy, can develop and maintain more relationships, they'll have more understanding, they'll have access to more information that they want. And that's really the guiding principle for me. And on hard days, I really just kind of step back and that's the thing that keeps me going. It's pretty meaningful when you see the number of connections that are forming. It really is it's a symbol, and in practice, it is like this empathy developing in the world between people who otherwise may have not had an ability to connect. And I just have to think that over the long term, that's going to create more understanding between countries, more reasonable policies, more empathy, and just a greater understanding of how we are all connected. Because we are, I just don't think we fully understand it yet.
More people are using Facebook to share more stuff, more people are using Twitter, more people are posting stuff on YouTube. That means that if we want, there's more out there that we can go look at and research and understand what's going on with the people around us. And I just think that leads to broader kind of empathy, understanding, just a lot of kind of good core human things that make society function better.
The thing that we are trying to do at Facebook is just help people connect and communicate more efficiently. And we think that this both has very subtle effects on individuals in terms of helping them build more trusting and empathy relationships and enrich their lives. It helps people on this micro level of just helping them cultivate more personal, more trusting and empathy relationships with the people around them. And that's a really important thing. Getting empathy into the world as it becomes an increasingly complex place. What we're trying to do is help people communicate with the people that they already would have, just more effectively. Extend that empathy and extend those relationships. At this point, I think people understand, or studied terrorism enough and fundamentalism to understand that it doesn't come from a deep hatred of anyone, right? A deep hatred of America or innate hatred of anyone. It comes from just a lack of connectedness and a lack of communication, a lack of empathy and understanding. And now because of Facebook, they just had a broader understanding and more empathy for what was out there in the world. And that really changed their outlook on a lot of things. Having a technical background and empathy towards that is what allows us to have pervasive in our culture empathy for developers, right? And it allows us to build this platform because we really believe that the way that we're going to reach our goals isn't by building all these sets of applications ourselves for people to use to share information, but for us to help a lot of other people build companies and build ways that people can share information to help them connect and communicate.
I really care about what we're doing. I think there's a lot more to do. I think this trend towards people sharing more, towards the world becoming more open and transparent, is, I think, one of the most transformative things in society over the next 10 or 15 years. Maybe longer, who knows? But that's what we're focused on. There's a lot more to do. It's really exciting.
Let's use this occasion to expand our moral imaginations, to listen to each other more carefully, to sharpen our instincts for empathy, and remind ourselves of all the ways that our hopes and dreams are bound together. See the world through other people's eyes. Empathy is a quality of character that can change the world.